in Flagler County at Washington Oaks State Park. This is a place that I have shown you still photographs of. We are headed to the beach here where there are coquina outcrops. Some of you may have seen my videos that I've made about the coquina quarries in the Matanzas River, which is behind me, all through what is now known as Flagler County. There were coquina quarries back when coquina was being quarried in the 16s and 17s. So this is not the coquina that built St. Augustine, but it is the coquina that built the plantations in Flagler County, what is now Flagler County, that were all burned during the Second Seminole War, when the people we call the Seminoles told the American government that they were tired of their BS and burned everything. So we're here at the beach, and I'm going to take you guys to the stones, to the coquina outcrops. That's where we are. If we go there and go across the beach road, across A1A, you go to the actual parkland where there is a sulfur spring and a beautiful area. I don't remember the story, but there was a couple that purchased the land to build an artist colony and then bequeathed it to the state after passing. So here we see the beach and to the south, but if we look to the north, are the stones. And you see the sand here is different. I don't know if you can tell, because there's more coquina out there. There's more of that out there, and that's why the sand is so shelly here. I'm not zooming in because we're just going to walk right up on it. Some of the busted up coquina and shells and whatnot here as we walk through this patch. This is what the beaches look like in St. Augustine too, which is where I live, which is north of here, in the county north of here, St. Johns County. It's nice that the tide is out a little bit because we can get around the stones at an angle I haven't really seen before. I'm going to go ahead and let the waves wash through my sandaled feet because my flip-flops are all full of shells. So there's more than one plantation here in Flagler County, Flagler Beach. The most famous one was Bulow, that I've done more than one video about. What still stands after the Second Seminole Wars, when the indigenous, that were more than just the Seminole people, burned all the plantation. What remains are the structures that were built out of Coquina, obviously all the big buildings and whatnot are gone. If you've ever been to Cumberland Island, which is up off the southeastern coast of Georgia, on the old Carnegie Plantation, there are Coquina buildings there as well. They're better than Dungeness, which was the home of Thomas Carnegie, who was one of Andrew Carnegie's sons. And of course, the infamous Castillo San Marcos in St. Augustine was built out of Coquina. And there have been 3 fires in St. Augustine. What's left from that old time is built out of Coquina, not just the Castillo San Marcos, but something called the old school. So here we're coming to an outcrop. And what's so lovely here is it's like, I just slipped in. Kind of create a tide pool. Sinking in the shells. So when people built things, they came here and this is what they would quarry to build things. And there's a lot of this, as you know, if you watch my videos. Massive crops of it. Under what is now the Intercoastal Waterway, aka the Matanzas River, through Flagler County, within the ranges of Flagler Beach and Palm Coast. And Dr. Narco Longo, if you are by any chance watching this video, this is what Mr. Sackler was talking about when he spoke of the Coquina deposits near Daytona. This is what he was talking about. Not only these. Here you can see some of the shells that ultimately make the Coquina near the surface. Anyway. It's like we're on the moon. There are outcrops down south too, near Canaveral. The beach is called India Atlantic. And it's, I believe, south of the city of Melbourne, Florida, down near Canaveral. But these are bigger. This outcropping is bigger. And what was the quarry that is now at the bottom of the Kansas River was bigger than this. And when the tide is out even more, you can see the outcrops that are still further out in the surf. I don't upset those. I pretend I don't see them. See if they'll let me walk by. Yep, they let me walk by. Probably used to people. But I also cause no threat. Barnacles. This. Look at that. These gorgeous black barnacles. That fissure. Another impressive feature right there. It's the moon. Oh, here we go. You can see here, right there in front of us, right there. You can see there's more Coquina, but it goes much farther out. You can see on Google Earth how far out it goes. I'm loving all the barnacles. Makes me so happy. See all the life. I want to walk across here, but it's full of crabs, and I'm pissing the crabs off. I'm a little weary to walk over there. I think I'll get to fall on my big ass if I walk over there. How gorgeous that is. Oh, I'm making the crabs so mad. Crap. There's, see, it goes at least, I don't know, 20 feet out. It goes much deeper than that. And of course, we don't know how deep these go. there's a butterfly that just went by us. Look at this one. I'm usually on the beach side. I usually walk on this side oftentimes because when I come here, the tide is higher. There's a shallow spot where I can get back to the beach. I mean, it goes, I don't know if you can tell, it goes on a ways. I don't know how to tell you how far it goes. And I know there's another place that's also a park. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It's in Flagler County, but there's another park that you can access, public park, where there is another smaller outcrop. It might be Van Park. I don't recall now exactly where it is. There's a lot of places where you can park your RVs and things like that, camp. A little sharp on bare feet. And then oftentimes what I see, I don't know if there are any, when there are, of course you could move a big piece like this, but when there are little rock-sized ones like this, people collect them and build cairns on the beach. Of course, they only last as long as the tide lets them. But every time I've come here, I've seen a cairn. I'm not going to walk the whole line of the rocks. It goes on and on and on into private property. I don't think the beach is private property, but I don't want to walk behind somebody's house. It's kind of rude. But it goes on and on and on. I've talked about this place many times. And I've certainly talked about Coquina many times. So, I would share. It's all part of the parkland. This was all bequeathed by the family that bought Washington Oaks. All part of their land. Butterflies today. So many cairns left. That might be a cairn and see ahead. See when we get there. See, now this is Coquina here. So the outcrop continues. It's just covered with sand here. Hard to know how deep they go. And you see, the water does come up this high because you see that washerway right there. Right there. And Libby showed me this place, and I thought I was on the moon. I was just completely blown away by it. No, what I thought was a cairn, it was just an outcrop right there. I thought that was a cairn from a distance, but it's so all of this is also going to our food. And Sheena, you talk about why the sand is different in Flagler Beach. Well, this is why. This is it's the shell limestone. Hunting for fish. Osprey having marlins. Is it nuts? Absolutely marlins. I don't know what this is called. I call it sea poppy, but that's just what I call it. I don't know what it is because those look like poppies to me. But I don't know what this is actually called. Protecting the dune. Dunes in Florida are supposed to shift with the magnetic forces in the ground below, but of course people are stupid and vainglorious and build houses and hotels and condominiums right on the beach, which is a sin. Like that right there is a sin. The house past it is a sin. The beach should move as it needs to move, not be obstructed with concrete and plumbing and sewer lines. But we are so stupid. We are so stuck in 3D. We are so addicted to the devil that we corrupt entire ecosystems so we can have a nice view. Pretty much that. This has looked like the surface. As I said, we're walking on more of it. There's these here evidence. They just further down. Oh, there's some fish. You see the fish in there? Some little fish in there. Oh, my shadow's poking in. I'm never hiding from them. There's fish in there. think I saw a comment pop up that I don't have sunglasses on and it's blasting, so I can't see the comment. I apologize. If your comment was where am I? I am at Washington Oaks Park. Flagler Beach. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the car. I remember when I was doing some research for one of my Coquina videos, I learned that there's actually Coquina all the way up into Virginia. I haven't been at any of the beaches up there, and it wouldn't be on every beach. Well, I should say it's not visible on every beach. That doesn't mean it isn't there. There's Coquina underneath my feet right now. Here's some more right here. Because I just said that. I said just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There's some right there. There's some right there. And there's some right here. Big sky. Flagler Beach. There's the sandpiper. The sandpiper. Sandpiper. There again. Stones. I think Flagler Beach is kind of an overlooked jewel. And people come to Daytona and Jacksonville and they go to the beach on Daytona Beach in Jacksonville, and those beaches are always packed. But you should come down to Flagler Beach because this is what the beaches are like here. In season, too. The further south you go from St. Augustine until you get to the abomination that is Daytona, and I can say that because I used to live there, the beaches are open. So the flag is my place to go back to the car. So I'm going to head back to the car. I don't mean to show you that. Washington Oak State Park, also referred to as the Rocks. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful Sunday.